Okay, so these were the three projects that you have mentioned. So other than these, any other project that you undertook or any other thing from this particular, certification that you would like to add?
The projects we only have in our bootcamp, we only did three projects as a group with everybody else.
Okay.
The remaining, I did other stuff, but that was not part of the uh, project. It was just they would teach us something, and then they would ask us to do our homework based on the thing. What is it called? But uh,
Mm-hmm.
but there's a link to my GitHub repo
Mm-hmm.
and on my resume. I don't know if
Yeah.
you saw that.
Mm-hmm.
So in that I have uh, all my current all my repos that I have, which I use to create my projects, pretty much like all the projects that I have.
Okay. Okay. Perfect.
Yeah. What about doing like I don't know how this works, but like I'm doing
Mm-hmm.
like right now I'm working on a project right now.
Mm-hmm.
So it's actually like I'm doing it for my friend. It's for his business.
Okay.
So he has like a pool cleaning service. So he wanted me
Mm-hmm.
to make like a simple website. So like
Oh, nice. Yeah.
I'm just using uh, HTML, CSS, and Bootstrap to kind of make it. It's like just phone number, emails, and some images of the restaurant and what the business is about.
Okay, great. I think I would love to mention that and any other like project because we really have to create a buy-in for you as an ideal candidate. So as many
Okay.
projects we can add is it's really going to be helpful. But then I would like to know that how would you like to mention that like something like a consultant, a web consultant, or something like that for this position for this particular project?
For this one, I mean, I did everything, I guess. So it could be anything, to be honest. We could show
Mhm.
them as a client if we want.
Yeah, and that's why I said that
Yeah.
that could be something like a web stack consultancy or something like that.
Yeah.
Because under that we can show that you have had independent projects.
Yeah. This is like an independent project. Yeah. I'm almost done with it, to be honest. It's pretty much finished. Um,
Okay, great. Mm-hmm.
like if you look in my GitHub pages,
Yeah.
uh, it should say HT pools, and I'm gonna put the
Okay.
link in the um, I'm gonna put the link in the README section so you can actually check it out.
Okay, and here it's mm, I'm looking at that GitHub site and okay, so can I find it in the overview section or is it in the projects one?
Uh, are you looking at my resume?
No, the GitHub profile you have.
Okay, so in my GitHub profile, when you see where it says repository,
Yeah.
right next to, so when you click on that, that's all my work basically. So
Okay.
where it says htpool, you click on the htpool, right? And then it
Mm-hmm.
shows you all the files that I have on the section, and then below it is a section for README. That's where I'm trying to put my link. So
Mm-hmm.
you basically, if you look at all my projects, that's how everything is. Um,
Okay. Mhm.
yeah. So the same email exists.
Okay, so when did you, I would say undertake these other projects like were these for like were these again independent projects that you undertook or like something you just did on your own to practice?
What is it again? Which one?
Yeah, so the rest of the projects, like I said, in the repositories, I can see a lot of things. So all of these other things that you have done that are there in the repository. So I was just asking that were these some independent projects again, or was this something that you just did for to get more
For the
hands-on practice?
Yeah, this is everything. Most of it is done from our project, from our boot camp,
Mm-hmm.
based
Okay.
off of our homeworks. Yeah, so these were like all my homeworks that I've done.
Okay, great. So can we, just discuss all of these as well? Because, something could be, I think I might find something that is that could be added to the resume.
Yeah, sure, we can talk about them. Yeah.
Okay. So the web scrapper one. So yeah, this scraps, this app scraps
So,
tech
so,
articles.
so
Yeah. Mhm.
when you click on the web scraping, right,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
and then you can go. The first thing you see is like models, public asset, and all the file names, and then below it, you see the
Mm-hmm.
README section. In
Yeah.
the README section, I have like some information on it. I don't know if you can see that or not, depending on what page you are on.
Okay. I can, under the web scraper, I can, read this app scrapes tech articles, which you can read, and you can also save articles and leave comments on it and read
Yeah,
other people posted comments.
yeah.
Okay.
So that's basically. So this is like all my work is pretty much the same way.
Mm-hmm.
So like if you look at my other projects, it will show you what I've used, uh,
Mm-hmm.
and there's also a link, uh, like which you can click on, and it will show you the website that I've created.
Okay. Uh, the web scraping one, or is there any other link on the GitHub profile?
On on the web scraping one, where you see it's gonna on the README
Clicking for a
section.
demo.
Yeah, that's pretty much, yeah.
Okay, nice.
So all my homeworks and everything, they're kind of the same way. So
Mm-hmm.
you can actually look at other projects that I have, and
Yeah.
when you click on it in the README section, I have a link. It's
Mm-hmm.
like a live demo, and then I write down all the technology that I've used in there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And to any particular reason for which, so many tools went into creating this app?
What was that again?
Because, yeah, I was just asking that any particular reason for which, so many tools went into creating this app, while when we discussed the other ones, there were like 2 to 3 tools that you utilized to create an app. But for this one, there are like 10 different tools that you have mentioned in the technology section.
For web scraping.
Yeah.
So, in web scraping, we used handlebars. It's like a HTML that we can use on the backend side,
Mm-hmm.
and then we use CSS and Bootstrap for the visualization and for responsiveness of the website.
Okay.
Um, and we used Axios and Cheerios
Mm-hmm.
uh, on the backend side. So Ajax is a little bit different when you're requesting Ajax on the backend server side. So you have to use something like Axios or Cheerios to kind of do it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Okay.
so Axios, I think, let me see. Axios is basically uh, you use Axios for. I think I'm pretty sure that one's for Ajax, if I'm not wrong.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And the Cheerios is for. Uh, it's like a it's like a library for. So we use jQuery. So we use Cheerio as
Mm-hmm.
jQuery and
Okay.
Axios as Ajax on the backend, right? Um,
Okay.
and then we have Express, which is basically it's like a server on um, what is it called? It's like a server on Node.js,
Okay.
and then we have for the backend we're using MongoDB,
Okay.
and Mongoose is something that is used for MongoDB on Node.js.
Okay.
and then we have request, which is for API requests on the back
Okay.
end,
Mm-hmm.
and I think the last one is Morgan. I don't remember what Morgan is because we use too many things, so we have to look
Yeah.
back actually. So let me look what that one is.
Okay. Okay.
Promotion,
Perfect.
yeah, yeah,
Okay. Great. And so then there is this another project which is Unit 4 game.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So this one is basically a game that I've created. I don't know if you can you open the website for
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
game?
I just yeah.
So at the bottom you see that these four crystals. You can uh, click on them, I guess, and then it gives you scores, and you play until you win, and then it just you lose or you either keep playing.
Okay. Okay. Great.
It's basically like the stones. They have like different. I think they're given a random number, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when you open the game, you'll be given a random number at the start of the game. Number to get. Okay, so at the bottom where you see the four crystals on top of it, it says number to get. So you're supposed to get 88, for example, and
Yeah.
then you click on the stones, and it kind of like random. It's like an even and odd number to bring it up to the number that it wants you to get. And if
Oh,
you don't get
okay.
it, then you lose the game. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Great. And so again, which tools went into creating this?
I think this one was. Let me look at my files. So this is JavaScript, CSS,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm not sure if I used. Um, Let me see. I think I may have used Bootstrap for this one. Yes, I've used
Mm-hmm.
Bootstrap for responsive